Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be showing you something very simple. I'm going to show you how to download mockups, where to download them from, and how to use it. Okay, so if like you're new to design, or even if you're not new and you've just been struggling with where to download mockups from and actually how to actually use it, okay, then this video is for you. It's going to be a very simple video because using mockups is pretty simple. Alright, so I'm going to go to my favorite website for downloading mockups, so that's onblast.com. So you can just come to your browser and search for Onblast, and the very first link that pops up is going to be onblast.com. okay, so let's go there. So this is onblast.com, and you can see all the mockups. Okay, you can see all the mockups they have. So this is my favorite website for downloading mockups. Okay, you can just come here and you can search for whatever you want. Okay, let's search for business card. Let's search for business card, and you can see, look at all of this. Okay, business card, all of this is business card. If you search for let's say magazine, we search for magazine, you can look at all of this magazine. Okay, so whatever mockup you're looking for, you probably find it here. Alright, so there are a lot of other websites. I hope, if I remember, I'm going to list them in the description box. Okay, so check the description box. I hope I remember though. I'm going to list out a bunch of other websites that you can download mockups from, but this is my favorite. Alright, onblast.com. okay, so you just come here and you download the mockup. To download it, just click on anyone. Alright, when you click on it, just scroll a bit and you're going to see download. Okay, click on that download button. Alright, then come down here, click again on download. It will usually redirect you to another website where you have to click on download again, and then sometimes you might have to create an account, but most of the time you don't have to create an account. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, just click on download. The mockup will be downloaded straight into your PC. Alright, so once it's downloaded, you can then open it up in Photoshop. Alright, so let's head over to Photoshop. Alright, so we are here in Photoshop, and well, I'm going to open some mockups that I've already downloaded previously. Alright, so I'm just going to click on open, and I'm just going to find where I kept the mockups. Okay, I have an entire folder. Okay, so everything here is a mockup. Alright, so I don't know which mockup should we use. What mockup should we use? Let's see, logo mockups. Okay, let's try this sign mockup. So I'm going to show you how to use a mockup. It's very straightforward, it's very simple. Alright, so you just open the mockup in Photoshop. Okay, so this is the mockup. It's a sign for a sign, it's a signage. Okay, so what you do is you go and you open this folder here, and you can see this that is showing sign. If we hide it, you can see that the logo on the signage is hiding. Okay, so what you do is you come to that layer, you double click on the thumbnail. Okay, see where my cursor is, double click on it. It's going to open a new page. Okay, now this page is where you now drop in whatever you want to mock up. Okay, I'm assuming you've already designed what you're trying to mock up. Okay, so let's say you designed a logo. This is where you come in and place that logo. Alright, so I'm going to bring in a logo that I've previously designed. Alright, so I'll go to my documents, Illustrator. Okay, it's a logo I designed back some time ago for a brand I worked on. So this is the logo. I'm going to scale it up. Alright, going to scale it up, then I'll hide the initial logo that was there. Okay, so now it's only my logo that is there, and I'm going to press Ctrl S to save. Once I press Ctrl S, I'm going to come here and click on this X to go back, and now you can see the mockup. You can see my logo has been mocked up. It's as simple as that. Okay, now you can save this and export it. Okay, that's it. Let's try another mockup. Let's try another mockup. I'll click on open. This time around, let's try maybe a baseball cap. Okay, let's try baseball cap. Alright, so look at the mockup. If you look at our layers panel, you'll see that everything here is affecting something on this cap. Okay, if I come here and I hide this, you can see, if you look at the top, look at this top, if I hide this, you can see that the color is changing. So we can manipulate the color of the top here. Okay, if we hide the second one, okay, you can see these three stuff, this 1, 2, 3, the colors are changing. Okay, then the heart itself, the top, we can change the color. And then the cap side, the front of the cap, I don't know what all these things are called, but you get what I'm saying. You can change the color of anything you want to change. You can also change the background color, or you can hide the background. All right, so first, now you might wonder, what if we want to place our logo on it? You go here to mockup, open it. Okay, then open the project, open mockup, open project, double click on the project. It's going to show you where the logo is. So if we hide the logo and we come here and drag in our own logo, all right, and we scale it up, press Ctrl S and press Ctrl Shift W to go back. You can see that we have our own logo. Now because I overscaled it, it's coming out of the cap. So what can we do? We just double click and go back, press Ctrl T to scale it, and then we're going to scale it back to size. Press Ctrl S and then press Ctrl Shift W. Alright, so see our logo on the cap. Now this blue color is not really working properly with our logo, so what are we going to do? We're going to change the color. So come here, double click, and we can change the color to whatever we want. Okay, so let's change it to white. Click on OK. We'll come to the peak of the cap and we'll change it to green. Click on OK. Let's change this background. We can change the background to whatever we want. We can change it to light green. Okay, we will come change that button on the top of the cap. We can change it to green as well. Alright, so you can see what we have. So this is how you mock up. Now let's do one more to solidify what we've learned. So click on open, find where the mockup is in your laptop. So what mockup are we going to use this time around? I don't want okay, let's try a flyer mockup. Alright, let's try a flyer mockup. Alright, so this is the flyer mockup I'm going to use. Alright, so this time around, instead of mocking up a logo, it's going to be a flyer. So you open the mockup, come down here, that is flyer, open the flyer, double click on it, and you can see that this has opened. So we're going to hide this, and then we'll now select a flyer that I've designed. So let me look for a flyer. Let me just quickly look for a flyer. Any square flyer will work. These days I've not been designing square flyers, so it'll take me some time. Alright, so we have this Tech Ignite. By the way, I actually made a video on how I did this flyer. Okay, I'm going to link it. Okay, I'm going to put a card at the top right. Okay, so you can actually watch a video step-by-step tutorial on how I made this step-by-step. Alright, so now that we've imported our flyer in, just press Ctrl S. It's going to save, and then Ctrl Shift W will go back, and Ctrl Shift W to go back, and voila, you can see what we have. Alright, just like that, we've mocked up our flyer. If we come to the background, double click on the background, we can change the color. Okay, so that's how you mock up in Photoshop. It's pretty straightforward. There are a bunch of other different mockups you can try. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of other mockups that I did here, and it's basically the same process. All right, so don't forget, On Blast is the website where you can download mockups. I'm going to link more websites where you can download more. Okay, well, On Blast is my favorite, and it's pretty straightforward, right? So if you watch up to this point, you are a MVP. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Have a nice one. Share this video, like it, smash that like button if you got value, share it to another designer, and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything, because I have a bunch of amazing content for you. All right, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.